Welcome back everybody to Let's Play more of Final Fantasy IV The After Years. We are going to start the challenge dungeon, starting with Ceodore's, obviously. Now, upon recommendation, because it was noted that Totally Not Kain, upon changing class later on in Kain's Tale, does have a different HP and MP growth, and that it is better, so it is better to leave him dead as long as possible. Now, rather than starting the chapter over and leaving him completely dead the whole time and, you know, busting my balls to the whole thing, I decided to just KO him right here at level 25, which is where we ended the chapter originally, and just go from there. And that's all I would do. So obviously I did quite a bit of level grinding for like well over an hour. Ceodore's up to level 40 now, even though the cap in this chapter is actually level 50, which I didn't realize until after I hit level 40, because you can see he can still gain experience. But it's getting at the point where it's too tedious and whatnot. I just did it right outside here. I'm sorry, right inside the cave here. And of course, I didn't use any tents at all. So the moon phase changed on me, get the hell out of here. Like several times, including I did get the full moon, and I was right near the door ready to go save because I was just about to level, and I hadn't saved in about 15-20 minutes. And then I get attacked by the Thunder Dragon, and since I'm not at full health and I'd never seen the guy, he hits me for like 600 damage and I'm dead. And I was at level 39. I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, what were the chances I would get that encounter? Like, 4 steps from the door is the first encounter since the moon phase. That was some bullshit about that. But thankfully, with leaving Totally Not Kain dead, I get like 1,500 to 2,000 experience as Ceodore alone here, which really isn't that bad at all. Hooray! Yeah, I've seen this scene like a zillion friggin' times, because I have actually gone through this challenge dungeon. Just very briefly, just to see like what was involved and everything. I haven't even opened like any of the chests yet. I know where they are, and I know where the secret passages are, and things like that, but I don't know what's actually in them because I didn't get that far. So, what is going to be in them is going to be a bit of a surprise to me. I have noticed, though, that the enemies in here are, well, the dungeon itself, the challenge in this case is more... This thing's a pain in the ass. The fact that the monsters are more difficult, and they don't really give that much extra experience over the ones outside. Like, as you can see, I've already lost like 500 HP, and this is only the second damn encounter. So obviously, you know, I did do some testing early on to see the best place to grind, because I have learned that some of the best some other people's chapters is better to grind in the dungeon itself. But in this here, it's not the case. Yeah, and I just auto battle this because Ceodore's white magic sucks. And I do have I want items. Let's get rid of that crappy potion first. Damn it! Obviously I did bring a bunch of high potions along with me, so I can heal myself a bit more effectively, which is really nice. Yeah, there's one particular encounter in here that's a bit of a butt-munch encounter, and I got it once, and it utterly screwed me over. But since it was a practice run, it didn't really even matter that much. And... ooh! Okay, I'll take that. It's kind of odd I get 2 drops, but I'm not gonna complain about that. That is pretty damn sweet. Yeah, notice you kind of get ambushed and back attacked here a lot. I'm not really concerned about leveling right now, so I'm just gonna run from any butt-munch encounters I get that we've already seen. So, and oh, I need to heal my butt again. Yeah, we should be okay for the remainder of this battle. I'll potionify myself. Ooh, 5k for that one. That really wasn't that bad at all. One thing that was really awesome is I actually have Blink now, which is really going to be helpful since, you know, I'm kind of fighting alone here. Ooh, I actually get a preemptive strike. Awesome! Yeah, the first time through here, I got back, during, the quickie practice, I got ambushed and back attacked all too damn often. And I've heard that, the rate for which that happens has to do with your level. But I mean, it's like I'm level friggin' 40 over here! Okay, I know in this room is a save point, which we are going to take advantage of, just in case we get screwed over. Which we probably will. As you can see, I have different save files now. And in case anyone has forgotten, I have backup. I will be starting to, for the challenge engines, override my saves on the top. I have backup saves for everything on the bottom of the menu. So if you see me right over somebody's chapter, it's because I already have a backup and I'm doing that intentionally. So don't panic. Okay. Sorry, I had to think there about secret passages. X potion, alright. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. I forgot about that encounter. But that's okay, that is why we just saved. Well, not the specific reason why, but a good reason why we did so nonetheless, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna run from those guys. Those are the pain in the ass ones that you gotta kill them in one shot or some bullcrap. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Frost Beast! You should be kinda easy. And Mr. Centaur Knight, who likes to rear one of his legs. Alright, at least we gained a level, which is really cool. Alright. Now, the secret passages in here are a bit of a friggin' pain in the ass. Oh my goodness. Took me forever to realize how to get some of the stuff in here. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna use the friggin' bow in this chapter. I mean, yeah, I know I'm gonna import stuff later, but... See, the problem is I can't see, because of the passageways, I can't see where I'm going, and sometimes I move 2 squares when I only mean to move 1, even though I'm not hitting the X button to run. And I know there's more treasure down here. It took me a while to figure out how to get to these ones over here. Yeah, I think these are like the easiest guys in this entire place. Yeah, the passages in here are so goddamn convoluted. I can hump walls to get to treasure chest. Come on, game. Come on. Treasure chest. Come on. Game. Let me go through wall, please. Please. And there's like dead ends in here too. Oh, come on. There's like dead ends, there we go. There's dead ends in these walls too, so even when you're on the right track, you still don't know how to get to everything. Oh my god, what the hell am I now? Holy shit. Oh great, if I got myself lost, I'm gonna cry. I know I can get that chest because I've done it. Well, I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but I've physically gotten to it. Which wall do I have to hump? Thank you! Jesus! Oh, it's a booby trap, too. Oh, great. And I am gonna heal myself, because I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I don't know if it's just another lamia, or... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. Why they booby-trapped it with only a lamia, I will not understand, but... Ooh, Mithril Sword, is that better? Please tell me that's better. Hooray! It is better! Alright. Yeah, I can't give him a Totally Not Kane's sword, because Totally Not Kane's sword doesn't go. But I did give him Totally Not Kane's shield, so alright. Now to find my way back the heck out of here. There we go. Alright. Phew. That was more of a pain in the butt than it needed to be. And now I get Medusa arrows, which are also useless to me right now. But at least in this game, you know, I can eventually give it. Well, actually, Medusa arrows suck, so never mind about that. But since arrows are unlimited, it's kind of cool. All right, now I know there's a secret passage down here. I'm not sure if there's one thing or two that it leads to. Oh, fire arrows now. Yeah, like I need those right now. Alright, I can't remember, is there another passage or not? Okay, now to get the hell out of here. There we go. Yeah, it took me a little bit to find that passage because you can clearly see the entrance over here. Because the game gives you a little teaser passage right here, which you can do absolutely nothing with. And I'm surprised I haven't run into the asshole golem yet. You know, the one that puts you to sleep and then will totally kick your ass. Yeah, I ran into him before. Although the second time I ran into him, I actually was able to run away from him before he did anything. Hey, I never ran into these guys on the initial run-through. Although it was more like 3 different run-throughs because I kept getting killed by random stuff. But some of that was in the early runs before I actually started grinding. So, you know... Oh, Jesus friggin' Christ, man! Leave me alone! Holy cow! I'm getting the hell out of here. Jesus Christ. Did I just save? I can't remember if I just did. What moon phase am I on anyway? Oh, that would explain why they're kicking my ass. My short-term memory is just completely shot right now, and I can't even remember if I just friggin' saved the game. I think I just did, but I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure I just did. But just to be on the safe side, can never be too sure. Might not want to be on this moon phase, but considering my strategy for this guy, which actually worked completely fine the first time I did it, I think I'll be okay. Okay, step 1. Where is it? Haste self! Step 2. Blink! You suck, sir. Alright, step 3 is... Spider Silk. And I have learned that slow does not stack in this game. And then we'll just beat the crap out of him until Blink wears off, in which case we will cast it again. And then lather, rinse, repeat until we kick the shit out of this guy. And I need to heal myself. Speed things up a bit. Put Blink back on. Yeah, I knew he was gonna hit me at least once, so. Now I should be able to kick his butt before he gets back over here again, because the first time, I don't know why he keeps telling me this, because I know, I mean, this is supposed to be the challenge dungeon, and they pretty much are telling me how to beat the boss on a silver platter over here. I mean, it is refreshing to see, you know, that it's kind of like the demon wall, where, you know, it physically moves toward you, and obviously I beat him too fast, but he will move back and, you know, repeat his pattern over again, so it is nice to see a little bit of slightly different mechanics in here, but it's like, don't hold my hand and tell me it's supposed to be the challenge dungeon. Let me figure this out for myself. Alright. Now, I know there are multiple treasures involved in here, so that you have to go through the dungeon multiple times before you actually get everything you want. Like, the first time I actually defeated him, I actually got the mithril mail, or the armor, or whatever the hell it is called. But yeah, I got something different. So I'm not going to show it because it would be kind of redundant if I did, but basically, somewhere between now and before I import everybody's data into the next tale, I will grind everyone's challenge dungeon and get, at the very least, the best treasure, which is the adamantite, out of everyone's challenge dungeon. I'm not sure about everything else. I'd have to look up what is offered and what is worth trying to farm for and what isn't worth trying to farm for. Not that I can, you know, accurately predict what I'm going to get in the treasure box when I first go in anyway. But, yeah, I think I'm going to do that for all the challenge dungeons is, I'll try to do a quick run-through on my own to just get a feel for what is involved with the dungeon, and I will resort to looking up walkthroughs and things like that if I need to, because I don't really want to do Don't Be Raging and Screaming. This one was relatively easy, except for the encounters were more difficult. But I have a feeling that's gonna change later on. So, but yeah, I actually got through that quite a bit quicker than I actually anticipated getting through there, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure I got all the treasures in there in the secret passages. If I missed any, go ahead and feel free to yell at me and tell me where they are, because I'll go get those off screen and everything like that. So, obviously, now that I've done stuff in here, once I completely grind this out, yes, I will have to do Cain's Tail all over again from the start to get all the items, but Cain's Tail was really cool plot-wise, so I got no complaints about replaying that. So fear not when we start Cain's Challenge Dungeon later down the line, because we have a bunch of other peoples to go through first. We will see all these fantastic new stuffs we got imported into that tale, so awesome! So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.